Imagine walking for 7 hours through the Florida heat. The kids are hitting a wall. You round the corner in Fantasyland and see the glowing stained glass of Be Our Guest. It looks like the perfect place to finally eat. But the host stand tells a different story. Every table was fully committed 2 months ago, leaving your app to display no tables available. This is the reality of the advanced dining reservation system. It demands precision, specifically being ready at the 60-day mark at exactly 6 a.m. Eastern Time. The Disney dining landscape functions as a zero-sum game. Every reservation secured by a planner at dawn is a resource permanently removed from the families who wait until they arrive to decide on dinner. This forces a decision between two conflicting styles of travel: maintaining the freedom of a spontaneous vacation or embracing the logistical rigidity required to access premium dining. Today, we're looking at the mathematical framework used to navigate the booking window and secure the specific park itineraries your family needs. Securing a table at the resort's most popular restaurants requires a structured approach to resource allocation, starting long before you reach the park gates. The process begins at 5:55 a.m., 60 days before your resort check-in. This is the moment the highest demand inventory becomes available to the public. Guests staying at Disney-owned resorts have a significant advantage. At that 60-day mark, they can book dining for their entire stay, up to 10 days, giving them first pick of the tables. Utilizing this advantage requires you to commit to your specific park days 2 months in advance, effectively removing spontaneity from your morning routine. To manage the volume of choices, we use a 4-tier restaurant matrix to categorize locations by their booking difficulty. Tier 1 contains the elite high-stakes targets. Tables at Cinderella's Royal Table or Space 220 are often claimed within minutes of the window opening. Tier 2 locations, like 50's Primetime Cafe, still require 60-day planning, but they offer more flexibility with your specific dining time throughout the morning. Tiers 3 and 4 serve as low-stress alternatives. These include high-capacity venues and restaurants with reliable walk-up waitlists that you can check week of or even on the day. A park-by-park breakdown of every restaurant in this 4-tier system is included in the Walt Disney World First Timers Complete Planning Guide. Categorizing your goals this way ensures you don't waste your critical 6 a.m. energy on reservations that are actually easy to get later in the day. It's common to feel skeptical of character dining. The buffets are expensive, and the reservations are some of the hardest to find in the entire resort. However, these meals are often a way of buying back your morning. The premium price tax functions as a strategic time-saving investment. Meeting Mickey, Minnie, and the rest of the gang in the parks usually takes 2 to 3 hours of standing in individual lines.
A character meal brings them directly to your table, returning those hours to your park schedule. To increase your odds, use both the mobile app and a desktop browser simultaneously. Because the servers update at different speeds, having 2 points of entry often reveals a table that one device might miss. Another strategy is to book your most difficult reservations for the end of your trip first. Since resort guests have a 10-day booking window, you're competing against far fewer people for a table on day 7 than you are for day 1. If you don't see what you want, keep checking 24 to 48 hours before you plan to eat. Disney's cancellation penalties mean hoarded reservations often flood back into the app right before the deadline. Approaching premium dining this way turns it into a tool for efficiency, allowing you to trade a portion of your budget for a significant amount of saved time. Some of the best culinary experiences require leaving the theme park bubble entirely to visit the resort hotels or Disney Springs. This typically adds 60 to 90 minutes of transit time to your day, but it rewards you with higher food quality and a more relaxed booking environment. Imagine taking the elevator 15 floors up to California Grill at the Contemporary Resort. As dusk falls, you can see the entire park spread out below you as the lights begin to glow. During dinner, the restaurant lights dim, the firework music is piped in through the speakers, and the show begins right at eye level outside the floor-to-ceiling windows. That single hour of stillness is what you are working toward when you were staring at a spreadsheet 2 months ago. For many families, this becomes the anchor of the entire vacation, a specific moment where the logistics of the trip finally fade away. This kind of upfront preparation provides the foundation for these bursts of magic, ensuring the logistics don't get in the way of the experience. Ultimately, you have to decide if you're going to leave your dining to chance or use the 6 a.m. booking window as your primary leverage. To start, use this pro planning protocol to organize your approach. First, confirm your 60-day mark. Second, identify your Tier 1 targets. Third, set an alarm for 5:55 a.m. And fourth, always have a Tier 3 or 4 backup plan in place. For a complete list of restaurant tiers and character dining strategies, check out the Walt Disney World First Timers Complete Planning Guide. It's available for $37 at mydisneybrain.com. And if you're managing a strict budget, our Disney Budget Master Workbook includes a dining plan calculator to help you see exactly where your money is going. In our next episode, we're looking at the data behind early morning magic and after-hours events to see if the extra cost is actually reflected in the time saved. You now have the framework to navigate Disney dining with confidence.